In this episode, I'm completing Phase 1 of Relic Runner, and I'm going to drop some TNT on my friend and run away. Well, hello, all of you beautiful people out there in Minecraft land. How are you today? I am fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. What is that way up there? That is something we're going to have to deal with in a couple minutes, because I want to start this episode, first, let's talk about the gray skin. Yeah, in case you missed the last episode, there's this crazy game going on in the server. I don't know how much longer the game is going to be going on, but it's a death game, and basically, if you die, you got to change your skin to something different. And obviously, I died, which is why my skin is very desaturated and whatever right now, except for my fancy elytra. But anyway, there's only a few people left in the game, so I have a feeling this game is going to end very, very shortly. But I have to just move on with my life. There's another game going on the server too, which is why my inventory is full of golden carrots at the moment, and that's because there's this snot thing happening, and if somebody throws it to you and it ends up in your inventory, well, then you got to give it to somebody else. It's like a hot potato type game. That's happening. Lots of games and lots of things. I'm just trying to build my own game, and that's what this is. That's why I'm in this giant hole right here. In case you don't know, I'm building my own version of Decked Out. It's called Relic Runner, and it's going to happen in this giant hole space. Okay, let's go take a quick peek at that up there. That looks like free advertisement to subscribe to Fedora Master. Yeah, he's clearly taken advantage of the fact that I'm working over here and decided to put that up. I definitely won't hold it against him. I probably would have done exactly the same thing to him. In fact, maybe I will. But unfortunately, it can't stay. That's got to go because I need to build in this area today, and that is actually right in the place of something that I'm hopefully going to have time to build today. So, without further ado, let's hit that time-lapse mode. Time lapse, and wow. What a spaghetti mess of redstone stuff is here. And oh my goodness, this took a long time. I know that time lapse was only about a minute for you guys, but that was over 7 hours for me. And look at what I have done. I just wanted to, make sure you guys know that I wasn't kidding around when I said I was going to be rebuilding Decked Out, or building my own version of Decked Out. This is all redstone that has been designed by me, by the way. Nothing here has been taken or stolen or even borrowed from anyone else. This is all 100% Vid unique redstone here, with one exception. This thing down here. I'm falling. This thing right here. I showed this off in Season 1. This is actually, if you don't know, a zero-tick repeater. So basically, if I want to get a signal from, say, that end of the line all the way down to that end of the line, if I put regular repeaters in here, there's going to be like a tick of delay every time there's a repeater. And you can see I need a lot of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 repeaters at least, just in this one line alone. And that would introduce actually a whole second of delay. And I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, I know, but believe me, when you have a lot of these things all over the place, it adds up, and you don't want to see that much delay in a lot of cases, especially when you have things that are time sensitive. You have like a circuit that turns on and needs to stay on for like exactly 15 seconds. Well, it can't be 16, it can't be 14. Yeah, you basically need some instant repeaters, and that's what I have got there. What about the rest? Well, where do I even begin? So I don't want to get too much into the weeds with the redstone here, because I know a lot of people's minds will just glaze over, their eyes will glaze over, their minds will just shut off while I'm explaining this. So I'm going to give you like the 30-second layman's version of all of these things. Basically, what you see here is two different types of circuits. You have the slime-based ones, slime and honey in some cases, and then you have the wall-based ones, and that's what these are. These are cobblestone walls. This is a diorite wall. I only use diorite because it's a different color, and I wanted to sort of differentiate that. The ones that are slime-based, the signal starts at the bottom and then goes up. Simple as that. I'm using these to deliver data basically up to all of the levels in my game. So for example, this white line, you see the white line there? I'm only using white as an example because I know what the white line does. That's my reset line. So I'm going to send a reset signal at the bottom, and that is going to basically propagate all the way up using these pistons, boop, 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 all the way up, and basically it will inform every single layer that the reset has been triggered. So that's what these are. That's all the slime, and the slime goes up, like I said. This one in the middle, this is actually my danger level display, and this is the danger level for level 4, that's for level 3, that's for level 2, and way up the top, level 1, and they're all synced. So when the danger level changes on one level, it actually changes on all levels. So no matter what level you are on, you will always be able to quickly glance at the danger level and see what your current danger level in the dungeon is. That's going to be my replacement for the heartbeat. There's going to be no heartbeat in my game. I didn't want to copy decked out completely, so there's not going to be something that gets like faster and faster beating every single time things speed up. But what's going to happen is your danger level is going to increase. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to be silent though. Like there is going to be some sound, and man oh man, I can't wait to reveal to you what the sounds are going to be, but that is definitely for another episode. Let's talk about the walls. Okay, so the walls are the second type of circuit. Remember how I said the slime circuits, like the signal originates at the bottom and then it propagates up? Well, the walls are completely opposite. The signal starts at the top, or in some cases on the level, and then propagates all the way down. So basically, I have walls at the top that will receive signals from the game, and then this is kind of game logic down here. So some things happen based on the input signals from the levels, like for example, treasure might be dispensed, or the danger level might be increased, or things like that. And then in order to send those signals back up, it gets sent up using the slime. But the way those signals get down to the brains are with these walls. If you don't know, this is that little trick where you push a piston against a wall and then the wall changes to be sort of pokey-outy, and then the observer at the bottom, which you can't really see, but every one of those walls has an observer at the bottom of it, which detects that change. All right, was that more than 30 seconds? It was probably more than 30 seconds. Sorry if your eyes glazed over. Let's do something for everyone here. This is the, I'm talking to the rest of the Minecraft people here and not the Redstone people here. Let's go try to kill Ganxol, because he is still in the game, and we gotta get at least one person out of this game. I recorded this clip while Ganxol and Neatvries and I were just kind of hanging out on the server. Neatvries was working on the Nether hub, placing some glass. Ganxol was digging a mine. He decided he wanted to dig down to mine diamonds. And I thought it would be a really good opportunity to, just stay quiet a little bit, chug a potion of invisibility, and then maybe sneak up on him with some TNT. Let's see how that went.
And then VidMC gave me glass, and I was like, I actually need to finish the dome first. Because the dome is for my own stuff.
Your own nefarious schemes.
Unfortunately did off camera. Oh. Are you going well, Ganxol?
I might have just set some TNT off below him. Didn't work.
Oh. Oh, you mean man.
Well, You gotta do what you gotta do, right? It's just a thing.
Yeah, and now Vid is getting loose and warmed up. I don't even need to be a dead person anymore. Vid will kill them all now.
No.
He can use redstone and make
Here's the
like
thing.
all these fancy traps that actually work.
Yeah, but I'm not good at traps. That's the problem. Like everybody thinks, oh, like you're like this genius redstone guy. Yeah, but I'm still gonna opt for just trying to sneak up behind you and drop TNT on you. You know, it's much more satisfying to me. I want to be there when people die. I don't want to set a trap and then leave. And speaking of traps, well, I didn't get a chance to get Ganxol after all because he died to this machine right here. This is probably the deadliest machine on the server in terms of winning this game. This machine was built by Star, and it's actually a minigame. It's I was going to say it's a trap disguised as a minigame, but it's actually just a minigame that happened to be trapped. Let me show you how this works. So this is a minigame where your objective is to shoot all of the targets, and you have to stand in this beautiful little square right here, which is not at all suspicious, right? And then you have to shoot all the targets. You start by shooting the button, and then the targets will appear, and, well, I'm going to show you that, but I did want to show you this over here, because Star actually hid, like, a secret lever down here, which would deactivate the trap, so that people who knew the trap was here, that is all of the already dead players, could come over here and play it without being suspicious. But then the untrapped players could not. So, okay, I'm going to give this a try. This is actually my first time trying this. I have not tried this game yet, so boom. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom. Oh, boom, I'm already terrible. Okay, here we go. I didn't think I got it. There's a target there. Oh, I got one. There's a target, there's a target, there's a target. No. There's a target, there's a target, there's a target. Come on, come on, come on. You just have to wait till the light goes out. I probably shouldn't have used arrows with... oh, there's a target back there. I shouldn't have used flaming arrows or a flaming bow because I can't even see the targets. And any second, come on. There's one. Oh, I'm terrible. Terrible. Absolutely terrible performance. Alright, light is off. That means the game is over. I've already come up here and collected all of my arrows. And then what you do is you come over here and you look at your score. So the score is in this barrel. I got 11. So not a fantastic score. You're supposed to take this out and put it in here to reload the game. And then you come over here and record your score in the book. VidMC 11, I guess that will have to do. There are some much better scores here, so there's not really much I can do to win this game. But speaking of winning the game, I believe there is a ceremony that I have to attend because the death game is over.
People definitely got creative. Now, I'm going to mention Star, who ended up winning with the honeycomb range. That was absolutely fantastic. You win the 55 diamond blocks and the 2 IOUs. That is absolutely insane.
Holy moly.
Whoa.
That is a lot of IOUs.
So, congratulations, and I would like to officially announce that everybody can go back to their normal skins.
Yay!
Oh!
Who did it? No! Yes, that's right. You heard the man. It is time to change into our normal skin. And yes, here I am, back in my normal skin. What did you think? What did you think I was gonna do? I'm back in my normal skin, everybody. And that, my friends, is where I am going to end this episode. If you enjoyed this episode and you really want to show your support, hey, feel free to click that like button. And feel free to subscribe if you haven't already so you never miss an episode. Make sure you click the links to all of the other IgnitorSMP members. They're in the description down below. And if you want to see more great content from me, you can check out the playlist on the screen right now. That'll have all of my IgnitorSMP Season 3 episodes in it. You can also check out the video below that YouTube thinks you would like to watch next. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode!